corner at number 2 overall. He'll do it. He's got stats, man. He's a very good corner. He's got stats. Don't take a corner that high. Gardner didn't surrender more than 13 yards in a game or a single touchdown all season long, including a game against the Alabama Crimson Tide with Heisman Trophy winner quarterback Bryce Williams and Jameson Williams and all the other wide receivers that Alabama had. Nobody got over 13 yards or a touchdown against this man. We can't do that. It can't do it. Number 2, that is in football today. Opening day is approaching, and it's almost opening day for your patio and outdoor living area with spring almost here. Paulson's audio video focused on taking the party outside. Weatherproof all-season TVs, audio, Wi-Fi, and a whole lot more. Stop by Paulson's. Talk to them about your vision for your outdoor oasis, and then get to work on it. And again, whether you have a traditional yard, a pool, an outdoor bar, fire pit, or anything.
It looks like he's going out of the way.
Goodies to enhance your experience. And here's the deal. If you don't remember anything I've told you, just remember their prices are always lower than Costco, Amazon Prime, or Best Buy. They're in writing, in store, guaranteed. It's Paulson's Audio Video, paulsonsav.com. Paulson's Audio Video is the toy store for grown-ups. This Odyssey.com Sportsman is brought to you by Lady James Haircut for Men. Open
Yeah.
anytime. Get your hair game ready. It's wicked awesome.
This is Maggie Gray with an Odyssey Sportsman. It's sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. I found Colts owner Jim Irsay's latest comments about Carson Wentz unnecessary and tasteless. At the owners' meetings in Palm Beach, Irsay took a blowtorch to the quarterback that was traded after 1 year, questioning his ability on the field and his leadership skills off of it. We already knew the Colts believed Wentz was a mistake. Trashing him after he's been traded is bad form. As my mother always says, take the high road even if you're the only one on it. I'm Maggie Gray.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. Dashboard light problems? We can help. Our free fix finder service can read your check engine light, ABS light, and service indicator light, and give you possible solutions. Verified by licensed technicians. You'll even get detailed results sent straight to your email so you have them when you need it most. It's the most complete free warning light report backed by technician verified fixes. Free fix finder service. Only at AutoZone. More details at AutoZone.com. This is John Finlay.
Yeah. Here I see manual. Yeah.
Is that V13?
Yep. It's the V13 in front of us. Yep, he's turning.
Yeah, he went the wrong way.
Yeah, maybe he went out of the way.
Well, he went out of the way.
Even if I'm not with you.
Should we stop at the meeting by our house? I think it might be better today.
Yeah, I think so too.
Since we worked overtime.
Yeah, I think so. So let's stop at the one by our house.
Good call. Good choice.
So let's stop at the one by our house after road trip.
Yeah, good choice.
2 days in a row when we had to work overtime. I know it. It's a record.
Sure it is.
Are you on your way home yet?
Yeah, we're on the road.
Okay.
God. Would you like Taco Bell?
No, I think I'm just gonna eat some cheesy potatoes.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
Sounds good.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to lay down.
Hey, I'm whipped, so I'm gonna be laying down also.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll leave the garage open.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
Bye-bye.
I mean, couldn't you just put it up on a giant screen?
Let's try Joel's.
So that the crowd is looking at.
Let's see if they can work. Oh, shit.
There's no way he could deliver. No, there's no.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just got home from work.
What'd you do on your birthday?
Worked.
Me too.
You know. Yeah. Nothing exciting.
So, are we going to IKEA this weekend?
I think we should.
Do they have all the stuff in stock?
Well, I'm still deciding. But yeah. They have enough.
You never sent me pictures of the show you went to.
Oh yeah, I'll send you some. It was something.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was. I mean, his clothes were super cool. His
So, was it-
brother's performance art beforehand was very, very strange. I enjoyed it, but it was very strange.
His brother does performance art?
Yeah.
Well, what did he do?
You know, you wouldn't believe it. So before he comes on, you start hearing clucking rooster sounds,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like, oh gosh, what is about to happen? And then he comes out. He comes out with a bunch of balloons tied to him, and like these ratty clothes, and a bunch of fake chest hair coming out, and he's got like clown type face paint on, and the clucking sounds continue, and he's got this like squeaker thing that's like attached to his mouth that he can like make go "Ring-er, ring-er," and then he's got this like microphone that's tucked into the heel of one of his shoes, so he's dragging his feet, and every time he's dragging his feet it's going like really loud from the feedback and stuff.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like, I don't know, just walking around, looking around, and then there's this table in the center of the room that has a bunch of lit candles on it, like candlesticks
Yeah.
and clothespins all over. So I keep thinking, like, where is this going? And it's on this like tall table that's like small. So I don't know, he paces around for a while, making unsettling sounds.
That's
And
it?
then he starts backing up from this table, and it looks like he's about to fucking dive into it. And being side of the table, I'm like, we are right in the line of fire. What I think is about to happen is about to happen. But he doesn't dive at it. He pulls out this like plastic half bubble thing, and he starts duct taping it around his head. And then he starts smashing his face into the candles. And then he tries to stand on the table, which is very unsturdy. And he's trying to stand up there, and it's just wobbling around and it's wobbling around. He eventually falls. It was just a lot of, it was very strange.
How old was this guy?
It's Levi's older brother, so I would assume he's early 50s.
Was it people?
Well, late 40s maybe. I don't know. Levon just turned 40.
Were people laughing?
Yeah, people laughed. I mean, from what Levon told me about it beforehand, Levon was like nervous because I guess his brother used to do some kind of more graphic things. Like from what I heard, he had a show where he like killed a rat during part of his performance art. Like, I don't know. I was like, oh.
Jeez.
But
This guy makes a living doing this?
oh, he's won like prestigious awards.
Holy crap.
Yeah, if you look him up, he goes by his like stage name is Jimbo Easter. He makes like art and stuff too. He doesn't just do that.
Okay.
Levon's whole family is very interesting. They're all very artsy, and even his dad makes like sculptures that are very bizarre, but they're all very artsy and strange. But Levon's clothes were like insane. They all look like something you would see like Lady Gaga wearing at a concert or something, like just extravagant, huge,
No.
bizarre.
Oh, first, before I ask this question, first you have to say Fred.
Fred?
Fred doesn't.
We're going by
Fred.
Fred's old house. Now, was it a runway or was it just people standing around in the clothes?
So it's like they had like an area that was kind of like taped off, where they it wasn't just like a straight runway, but like one person came out of it at a time, and they kind of danced, kind of walked, and did like a couple
Poses.
like circle type things, poses, and like each person was out there for a minute. But then one of the people, the last person who came out was his sister-in-law, who she comes into the salon, so like I know her, and she sang. She did like a performance at the end, so it was pretty cool.
Was she good?
Yeah, she was very good. I mean, I kind of knew that she sang, but I didn't know she was going to perform there. It was funny though, because like, it was a bunch of people for work were there, but there were also like a lot of his clients there, and we wear masks at work, so like most of them have never seen the lower half of my face.
Yeah.
And like they don't know who I am, but like I'd be like, oh, that's Joe. That's like I knew who everyone there was.
Was was he selling these things or?
So they weren't really for sale at this one. Like if someone made him an offer, he would have maybe considered it. But he has another show coming up in a few months, and that one's more of like a selling one. This was kind of more.
Do you know how
just
much
showing.
How much he sells them for?
I would assume a ton of money.
Yeah.
Like over 1,000 probably.
I wonder who would buy something like that.
I'm not entirely sure, other than like maybe someone for a music video or like a performance of some sort, or I don't know. They're very high fashion, so I don't know who typically buys them.
Huh.
Like it's definitely not something you could wear casually. Like one of them, you need like 5 feet of clearance from shoulder to shoulder, because it's like huge,
It's like that would be something different to see somebody walking down the street in something like that.
Yeah. I mean, Levon wears pretty interesting clothes to work, but not quite that level.
Not that outrageous.
No.
Oh, so what have you been watching on TV?
What have I been watching?
Any series?
I'm trying to think. We just started Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jacket.
Oh yeah, I have Showtime now if you guys want to check it out. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but I've got it at least this month.
Never heard of that one. Did you
Showtime?
guys,
Like the channel.
Yeah, I've heard of Showtime, but I've never heard of Yellow Jacket.
It's on there. It's about it's a girls' soccer team who were traveling for like a competition, and their plane crashes, and they're stuck in the wilderness for like 6 months, and the show like flashes forward, like there's the cast as adults, and then there's the cast as kids when this happened, like when the plane crash happened.
Yeah.
And so you flash back and forth between the adults and the kids.
Gotcha.
And I mean, I don't know much about it. I just know that they end up eating some of their teammates. But I've heard it's like super, super good. So we just started the first episode and it's pretty good so far.
Have you guys watched The Last Kingdom?
No.
I don't know if you'd like it. Do you like those? It's like a old world one from like
I struggle to get into period pieces, kind of, but
knights and kings and stuff in England and fighting against the Danes.
what's that on?
That was on, I believe that's on Netflix.
Okay.
I got really hooked into that one. I freaking watched there's like 5 seasons of it. I think I watched it all in 3 weeks.
Dang.
There's like 12 episodes a season, and they're like an hour long. I really liked it. I don't know if that's something you would like or not.
I have a hard time getting into stuff like that, but like I'm sure I would like it if I started it.
The main character reminds me of Johnny Depp, just not so weird.
Yeah.
He looks a lot like Johnny Depp. And
Wait, I think I might have heard about that show. Is it?
It's like one of the top rated on Netflix.
We've watched quite a few things recently. We watched the Pam and Tommy show on Hulu.
I didn't see that.
It was entertaining. It wasn't like great, but it was entertaining. Very well cast. And then I've watched a lot of like bad TV recently.
I watched Better Call Saul too.
I never finished that. We watched the first couple seasons and then kind of fell off.
The last season is just being released.
Oh, they're still doing it.
It's the last season, season 6.
It was
I
probably
think it is.
stalled for so long because of COVID.
Yeah.
That's the issue I'm having. There's all these shows coming out, and I'm like, God, it's been 3 years since I watched it. I don't remember what's happening.
Yeah. I really liked that 1883. That was great. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Are you using mobile app today? We'll be with you shortly. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion? And a 2 cheeseburger meal with large size with a Coke?
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, if everything looks correct, that's going to be 1482 at your first window.
Thanks. Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday's Ricky's Mickey D's Day.
Gotta get that Mickey D.
But the Better Call Saul, it was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. And,
But the new season just started coming out?
yeah.
Or is it over?
I think it's. I don't know if it's. I think April 1st or something. It's released.
Oh, okay. That show I like all the true crime stuff.
Have you? Did you go back? Have you watched the rest of Barry?
Is there a new season?
I think so.
A third season?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think a new one was just coming out.
Oh my God, if there's a new season, I'm very excited to watch that because I love that. I love that show.
I saw something, an advertisement about it. I thought it said it was a new season coming out.
I feel like I need a refresher on that too, though. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I remember it got really crazy at the end there.
Yeah, I don't know if I've watched I watched the first season. I don't think I've seen the second season.
Watch it. It gets really nuts. Something about the bald Chechen guy in that show just cracks me up.
He is weird.
He's so weird.
That
It's
dude-
so funny.
that dude
Every
is
line he
strange.
says makes me laugh.
Didn't the guy that gave him jobs? Didn't he just get? I think he just got killed.
Yeah, I think he got killed. And then there was, I can't think of who it was, but Barry is in the car with that guy. Is it the guy from his acting class? And he shoots himself. Or Barry makes it look like he shot himself, but Barry kills him. And he's like, it was like sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I might try to watch that. I don't know if I gotta check and see how much of the second season I watched. I think I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes. I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out if the third season's out now. I'll give you my Showtime login and stuff. You can check that out. They've got a good amount of stuff on there.
Well, they're having trouble with my $100 bill.
It's a fake?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's fake.
Really?
Yeah.
It could be.
I think she's just new. We called another girl
Nervous.
came over and showing her what to do with it.
I have heard people who use those markers say that they don't really know what it's supposed to look like.
I was at the smoke shop last weekend, and Les was with me, and she asked him. She says, "Well, why do you do that?" He showed us on a real one.
Check your receipt.
That's right.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks. On a real one, it's
Clear.
It's like
Yellowy
a yellowish.
clear.
Yep. And if it's a fake, the line is brown.
Huh.
He said that just the 2 days before, somebody had came in and gave him a fake one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, half the time when that happened, it's probably somebody got one and they didn't know it was fake.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
But it doesn't matter. They're still not going to take your money.
Right, exactly. So that person's screwed out of $100.
Yeah. I always wondered, like, I guess you can't, there's no really way to, you just try and spend it again somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, well, the $100, you might be able to know where you got it from, so you might be able to go back to them. But
Yeah.
if it's,
But if you're paying with cash, how are they gonna, like, I feel like that would make someone nervous. Like, I don't really want to take your fake $100 bill and you bought something with cash and we have no record of you.
yeah, exactly.
And then if you go to the bank, I feel like they would be like, I don't really want to exchange a bad 100 for a good 100.
They won't, because there's no
Yeah.
way they would be giving you a fake one.
There was a kid I went to high school with who got in trouble for counterfeiting money.
Yeah. What happened to him, do you know?
He was gone from school for a little while and then he came back and told me that he got in trouble for counterfeiting money. I mean, he was like 15.
He didn't end up
So-
going to jail or anything.
No, he was young. From what he had said, it sounded, I mean, there was definitely an adult involved in that operation. Is what it sounded like, is there was an adult giving them the bills and they would go buy something, like a piece of candy.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, baby. We're almost home.
Alright, have a good evening. I gotta clean up the house a little.
Okay. You text me the login.
Okay, I will.
I'll try it, but I don't know if there's anything on there. I don't know if that doesn't sound that interesting to me.
Well, Showtime, there's lots of shows and movies on there.
Yeah.
It'll just be a new library to browse through.
Yeah, I've got Paramount Plus. I don't know if you can get that or not. If I can give that to you, I probably
I know some of
can.
them are starting to crack down, but we don't have that one.
That's a good one too. It has a lot of good shows on it.
We have Disney, Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, HBO, Showtime.
Did you guys get into Yellowstone at all?
I haven't. I've heard lots of good things about it.
It's a great show. 1883 is really good too.
I'll have to check those out.
1880, they're on Paramount Plus. Well,
I gotta watch the girl from Plainville. I don't remember what it's called. I don't think you'd care about that. It's about the 16-year-old who convinced her boyfriend to kill himself.
no. That sounds like something mom might like though.
I followed that like case when it was happening in real time.
Yeah, I
So I'm interested
remember.
to watch the show.
I remember that. Did he get convicted of that, or she?
Yeah, but she's out now. She didn't have to serve that much time. I think it was like 5 years.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I remember when she was in trial.
Yeah, it was a pretty unprecedented case.
Mm-hmm.
They made laws around it and stuff.
Yeah.
But they cast Elle Fanning, Dakota Fanning's little sister, in it, and she looks exactly like her. It's crazy.
Like the girl that did it?
Yeah. They made her look exactly like her. Alright, enjoy your Mickey D's.
Alright, baby doll. I love you.
Love ya.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Call me like
Yeah, I'll call you like Friday or something.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
let's plan on going like